And I was today 8 years old when I forgot to unmute myself. I really gotta get... There's like this super nice keyboard I want to get from Corsair. But it's like $350. I don't think I can really afford it. And this is also the last game of 1.5 2.5 before we move on to 2.8. But yeah, we are officially continuing with the final episode of Birth by Sleep, but with that said, I do get to run the restroom real quick. And we're back. Sorry for the break.
Ven needs a safe place. Alright. If that's where you want to go.
Here comes one of my favorite reveals, and this explains a lot about what they were talking about. So if y'all remember in Kingdom Hearts 2, at one point Ansem went down to a secret basement and found the armor for Aqua, because she wrapped Axel around it, or I think she does, we'll get there. And then that's the chamber of resonance or something. That's where he keeps Aqua's armor. The Chamber of Waking is where Ventus's body ends up being kept. And if you remember, they were looking for the Chamber of Waking in Castle Oblivion. Random side note, I think this might be one of the cleanest Keyblade designs in the game. Tragic. Absolutely tragic.
He's not as weak as you think.
Aqua.
Yes?
Now that you are a master, there is one secret in particular you must know. Should anything happen to me, and you find the Legion of Darkness at our doorstep, I ask that you take my Keyblade and use it to lock this land away.
What?
Generations of Keyblade masters have been charged with keeping this land safe. Light and darkness exist in balance here, and there are those who would abuse such neutral ground. This is why our predecessors devised a certain trick.
Yeah, so it balances darkness and light, so whenever you do what she's gonna do here soon, it ends up in the realm in between, which, as y'all know, is where we find Sora, Riku, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey in Chain of Memories.
Use the key, and this land will be transformed. From that day forward, all who visit this land will be lost to oblivion. None ever able to solve the mystery. None, Aqua. Except you.
Speaking of Oblivion, boom. So this is the Chamber of Awakening, or of Awaking. This was the room Organization 13 could not find while they were in this castle. It's also the one Ansem was actively hunting down, because I think on some level Terra's soul was still in there, or his heart was still active, and so he wanted his friends back. So he kept the armor Aqua gives him, and he was actively hunting down Ventus.
Terra and I will be back to wake you up before you know it.
Not quite, but we'll get there. Kingdom Hearts 3 is not right around the corner. this. Castle Oblivion is born from the remnants of the Land of Departure. I'm gonna need more water. I love how that's not the Keyblade she picked up. Random side note, I think you can go to other worlds in this section, but I never tried. Items, equip. Renew one. Damn. I think we're gonna keep what we got. This is a good one. Let's do it.
Tara?
Yeah, kinda. Immediately goes for the murder.
Am I?
Such a terrible darkness.
Yeah, Xehanort will do that to you.
Fight it! Tara, please!
Tara, you say?
Oh, that's why. I'm like, why do I feel off center? It's because my camera's tilted.
Tara's heart has been extinguished, smothered by the darkness within him.
Yeah, it's a Keyblade we recognize.
My name is Master Aqua.
Hell yeah.
Now return my friend's heart, or pay the price.
Let's get him Aqua. And then I think this is pretty much the last boss fight of this game. There we go. I wonder if we can just kind of do this all day. These things just recharge so fast. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch over to a different finger. My thumb is killing me. Really? Okay, fine. How is he fucking countering that? This is getting annoying. There we go. I forgot how overpowered shot locks actually are. Really? There we go, that's what we're looking for. Okay, we might actually need to play. Yeah, I gotta, like, avoid that combo, because that's what he's countering me with. Can I get my lock on at least? Jesus! Come on. And of course he goes into his dash bullshit. Okay, let's swerve out of that, because he's going to do it again. He's going to do it one more time. And I thought we were burner from that. Really? Fuck off, dude. You already did it 3 times in a row. Fucking match your pattern, asshole. We are going to be spamming the fuck out of this today. Of course, he's going to hit his cute little darkness dash. The good thing about the bubbles is they will circle you until they hit. And he keeps healing himself, which is gonna piss me off here pretty soon. I thought I was fucking invulnerable while I had Cure. I have Leaf Bracer for a reason. Okay, we're gonna have to switch up what we're doing here, because clearly this is not cutting it. Continue. Okay, we're gonna have to fuck with the command X, because clearly these cannot do shit. Okay. So we know Magnera and Eroga have been working well. And we know neither of these are working, so we're just gonna leave them out. Okay, let's roll away. Quickly, 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 quickly. Let's say Magnera and Eroga do nothing to him, but they do trigger our next couple of abilities. There we go. Come on, just need to get this flat. No, no fucking casting heal for you. Fuck! There's got to be something here I'm missing. Okay, I got an idea. Let's stop somewhere else real quick. Where we know there's going to be a Moogle that's easily accessible. Perfect. Moogle Man, we need to talk. I need something different. I can't use Fire, Blizzard, or Thunder because that's going to cause a bunch of other shit. Mind Shield could be useful. So could Zero Gravity. We technically need Magnet. Actually, hold up. Oh, I've also been running into that fight without my best weapon, which probably doesn't help any. No, where is it? Yeah, cool. Not what I'm looking for. Jesus. Why is this under stats? Okay, so Blade Charge isn't a bad idea, but ooh, Ghost Drive is. Thunder related. And Reprisals? I do have a decent amount of Reprisals. Because Magnets is not good. And then Spellweaver is kind of the main thing, which just needs different magic as long as it's not those three. So here's what we're going to do. Because these are the Reprisals, right? Yeah, these are just counters. So counter, blast, and yeah. So I don't think sleep works. Stop might. Blackout could work, maybe. Mind Square seems like a good idea for some reason. Maybe zero gravity? At this point, we're just kind of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what works. Confuse. Target. Bind any enemy grouped around the target. Okay, not quite. Okay. Let's grab a sleep. Okay, so back to commands. You go away, you go away, you go away. Okay. So Mind Square seems like a good opening. Zero gravity. Blackout. Stopaga. Sleep. And then... 1 second, chat. See? I'll do it. Give me a second. Yeah. So we got all this. We're going to use it all on Terra and see what happens. Maybe we should wait for all that to fully charge up before we go fight Terra. Let's go give it a shot. Okay, so far none of those worked. Yeah, so none of those are working. I think this is where I die. Yep, so none of that's working. There we go, come on, give me something. Okay. So literally none of those spells worked. Not a fucking one. Like, Mind Square kinda did. So Zero Gravity did not work. Blackout did not work. Stop did not work. Sleep did not work. Magnet doesn't work, but there's better ways of doing that. What do we got to work with? Mind Square is still not a bad one. If we can get Mind Square and Arrow go right off the bat, that'll be fucking fine, I guess. And then Time Splicer has not hit for a damn, but Magic Hour has kind of consistently hit. And we need two different types of magic to get this to work. So Mind Square and Arrow go we're going to kind of need. I suppose we could get rid of the second Aruga for the Magic Hour. And then, like, Mind Square, Aruga for counter, start attacking, Magic Hour to build up, do damage. Yeah, this could work. Wait for all those to heal up. Give it a shot. This is like the only build we have that's gonna work. Come on. This little dashy dash bullshit's gonna piss me off, boy. At least hits him a little bit. Does Leaf Bracer not work the same in this game for some reason? Yeah, that's annoying. Motherfucker, can you stop? There's a reason no one likes your bitch ass. Come on, Shed. I've got all fucking day. Yeah, that's new. Okay, this one I don't think I'm gonna be able to rely on my commands. I think this just comes down to like pure fucking basics because we are not getting past this any other way. And him, that shit's gonna piss me off. Like, it just stops any and all damage I'm doing. And then it does damage to me. See, like, none of that bothers him. What the fuck? Of course. Yeah. Really? Fucker! I knew I was out of range. That's bullshit. Okay, I would like to do something besides dodging. Jesus! It's an RPG. I'm not here to play victim. And of course he does the, oh, look at me, I dash everywhere and just don't get hit bullshit. Of course. Nope, not what I know what to do. That barely saved my ass. Wait, was that me or him? Was that me or him? I think that was him. Did I get him with a mine? Oh, thank Christ. Dude, I was tired of getting my ass beat. And of course there's a fucking phase 2. Like, that is an utter bullshit. Hey, more of the same bullshit combinations. What? How am I... What is... What in the perma stuck? What is this broken ass shit? Okay, what the fuck was that? Wait, can we not block that? There we go. Okay, I can work with this. I was gonna say, is this at least building up my meter a little? And notice that that's not hitting anything. What? You can dodge that? I was gonna say, where are my repeat missiles at when I need them? There we go. Okay, Ghost Drive might have been what we needed the whole time. Come on. At least, yeah, I don't think he can heal himself in this one. That is incredibly annoying. So I can't hit any of those? Cool, good to know. Just gonna... Terra for the save and the help. Come on. There we go, finally. Only took... Actually, this is the first try, so I'll be happy with that.
Stop fighting back.
Tara, I know you're in there.
This'll teach you. Get out of my heart.
Tara! The darkness can't have you. I have to do something, or we'll both be lost.
Mm-hmm. Okay, grammar for later.
I'm with you.
I think it was starting to get like an eye infection or something.
Ben, I'm sorry. I might not make it back as soon as I thought.
Nope, it'll take you a
But I
good,
promise I'll be there one day to wake
like,
you up.
13-ish years, give or take? Well, in the overall timeline, truth be told, time is a little bit bullshitty in Kingdom Hearts. Hey, our boys. Just chilling.
Hey, I'm gonna head back. Yeah, me too. Huh? Sora, what's wrong? Huh? You're... That's weird. It's like something's squeezing me inside. Somebody up there must be sad. Up where? They say every world is connected by one great big sky.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there's somebody up there in all those worlds who's really hurting. And they're waiting for you to help them. Well, gee, do you think there's something I could do? Maybe they just need you to open your heart and listen. I don't know, Riku. You say some weird stuff sometimes, but I'll try it. Okay.
He's like, I don't know, Riku, sometimes you're just fucking weird, but we'll see.
Hey, can you hear me?
Here we go. Hello.
Right this way.
I'll say you're getting here right at the end of the Birth by Sleep saga. Well, almost the end, because we still have the other game that comes after this.
Young man, what ails you?
Right, me too. I've been playing through the whole series since they dropped the new Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, which Nintendo dropping it, still super weird, but I was happy it existed.
Nort. Xehanort. Quickly, get him to the castle.
Zigbar, you sketchy.
Count on me. Dylan, get those for me.
I forgot that was Alden's real name. And this is how the armor shows up in Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh no, I've been playing this for over 20 years at this point. And I play these about once a year, give or take.
Seems like I've been walking for ages.
I usually end up playing them around Christmas time because that's when I get off for work for a good minute. But I usually do them like all back to back to back. But with the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, like triggered something where I'm like, oh, I need to play them all again. And this is how we get into 0.2 Fragment Passage. And Aqua spending 10 years in darkness, even though technically it was closer to 13 years, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, and these are the natural-born Heartless, too. These ain't the BS Heartless. Yeah, honestly, that trailer that Nintendo dropped was really nice. I'm kind of interested to see what this build system is going to be. I think everyone's kind of over-analyzing the secondary Keyblade we see, the fire and water one, because we also just get generic Keyblades sometimes, and we usually get one at like the very beginning of the game.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The trailer that Nintendo dropped at their Nintendo Direct. Oh, shit. The boys are here, sort of. And what are you referring to? Because that was the big thing Nintendo announced. Are you talking about, like, the Master Collection with all the games for Nintendo Switch 2 and PS5?
I guess it's been so long.
Oh, yeah, I had heard about that. I was talking more about the news we already have. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for that. I'm definitely gonna, like, enjoy watching that while I'm at work. But I'm hoping it's not, like, a BS, like, oh, they're gonna talk about the past. Like, I want to hear more about what's gonna be in the actual game. Like, preview, like, 1 or 2 worlds. Don't do what they did with Kingdom Hearts 3, where they showed every single fucking world leading up to the game. Because I want, like, 1 or 2 surprises, right? Like, we all know that there's gonna for sure be a Star Wars world, because they've already kind of leaked that, and that's been fan theorized forever. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a Marvel world. My big question for both of those, though, is going to be where are we doing that? Because when it comes to, like, Star Wars, we have, like, the big 3 trilogies, right? We have the prequels, the OG, and then the sequels that no one likes to talk about, right? So if I was going to do those, I'd probably pick the OG series. Hey, I know it's fucking stupid, but they did it for Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, by the time 3 came out, we knew every world in the game. So, they've done dumb shit before. But yeah, so for, like, Star Wars, I don't know. I think they're gonna go, like, OG trilogy. Because if they go prequels, there's just too many Jedi to deal with, and the story's not, like, coherent, really, for a lot of younger viewers. Even though the Kingdom Hearts fandom is a fair bit older at this point. So I think and no one really likes the sequel trilogy that we got most recently. So I think they're probably gonna go with the OG.
There's always a way.
But yeah, don't get me wrong, they didn't do it on day 1 of Kingdom Hearts 3 announcements, but by the time Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, we had seen every world in the game, which that's not what I want. I want to make sure there's at least like 1 or 2 worlds that we do not know about until the game comes out. Like, I want those to be a surprise. Also, I kind of want a cooking game back. I really enjoyed hunting down ingredients for Kingdom Hearts 3 for whatever reason. Although I am also a sucker for cooking games and fishing games, so if you put both of those in a game, I'm very happy. But yeah, back to my whole Star Wars tangent. So I think they'll probably do the OG, because I think like Han, Luke, and Leia are just so iconic as a set of characters, especially with Darth Vader being the main villain, that you're gonna have to do it. Yeah, that was a little bit bullshitty. But with that said, we have officially finished the first game, I guess, technically, of the Birth by Sleep duology. Which means now... Go away, Wolverine. Just gotta eject this bad boy and give me 1 second to go grab the next game. Where does this go? I really gotta get a rolling chair. So back to my whole bullshit. So my whole thing... Honestly, I want to see what live action worlds they're going to do. Like, we know that Star Wars and Marvel are definitely on the list for that. I'm kind of hoping they do a couple underrated Disney worlds, like Nomura has been wanting to do Treasure Planet for so many years that even even the data for it is in Kingdom Hearts 1. So I'm hoping he finally pulls the trigger on that and gives us like a nice semi-explorable, like, you know how he did Pirates of the Caribbean? Give me that, but in space. Like, give me the ability to explore like a wider galaxy with that. And I'm curious about the new mechanics, because Kingdom Hearts like has decent mechanics just across the board. Let me see. Extras. But yeah, so we're going to pick up the second half of Birth by Sleep, or I guess the second, like, quarter. But honestly, I'm curious about the new mechanics, especially the build mechanic. That looks like it's going to be cool. I feel like that's inspired by, like, the Wreck-It Ralph summon from 3. Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of interested in, because, like, I was discussing this with a couple of my friends on stream the other day, where, like, you know how every Kingdom Hearts game has, like, a mini-game world? So traditionally, it's Winnie the Pooh as, like, the mini-game world. What I would like is either Inside Out would be a fun mini-game world, where, like, each emotion has their own little mini-game. Or, as dumb as this would be, and I would love it so fucking much because it's like the most streamed thing on Disney Plus, and I'm not sure if Nomura would pull the trigger on this, but I would be so happy if he did. Give me a Bluey world. Like, give me Bluey as like a mini-game world that I can show my niece and nephew to like wedge them into this series in years from now. Because they fucking love Bluey, I fucking love Bluey, my sister-in-law loves Bluey. Like, I'm just saying I would adore it if they did a Bluey like mini-game world. Like, let me play fucking Keepy Uppies and some other bullshit with the kids. Like, that'd be awesome. Let me see Sora as a dog on this little bipedal bullshit. Like, I'm here for that. But yeah, I think... God, I don't know, Olympus has just been in so many worlds, it's gonna be weird seeing it gone. Another one I think they might slide in there, maybe, like very, very big maybe, would be like a World Ends With You crossover again, because the World Ends With You takes place in like downtown Tokyo, and it's the same area that Quadratum is actually based on. See, that's what makes me sad. I wish they would do Bluey. And I know Bluey's getting a movie, but it's definitely not going to be out in time for Kingdom Hearts 4 to be able to justify that. But I would love it as, like, a mini-game world. Or if they're going to put a reference in it, like, give me a random Keyblade with it. Also, I love, like, the anime-inspired intros to Kingdom Hearts games, because they do the same thing anime intros do, where they give you a lot of hints as to what the wider story is going to be, and you don't really realize what they are until you watch it later, like, especially with Kingdom Hearts 2. It, like, referenced a whole 3 games that, unless you played those games, you have no idea what's going on there. Yeah, back to my weird Star Wars tangent. So I would love, two things I would need if we're gonna do Star Wars. One, I need to blow up the Death Star. I need to be in a gummy ship with my boys running down that tunnel to blow up the Death Star. Number one. Number two, I need a Keyblade that is a lightsaber. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't give a shit how we do it. I want a Keyblade where like the handle is just a classic like lightsaber handle, and then the actual like key bit is a like green, blue, whatever color lightsaber. I need that. I've been wanting that since I was a child. I need that. The other world I'm pretty sure we're gonna get is... Ooh, right? Like, don't get me wrong, we're probably gonna get a Vader fight. Like, I need that as a lead-up. God, I need to know how they would do those together. That's why I think they're probably gonna do the third movie in the trilogy, because that's the only one where you get to fight Vader and blow up the second Death Star in the same movie. So they'll probably do the third movie, and I think a lot of people saw, like, the Forest of Endor in the very, very first... like trailer we got for Kingdom Hearts 2 with like little AT-AT in the background, which means we would get to fuck around with those little bastards. I can't remember what their names are, but the weird little bear things, those I wouldn't mind like playing with and having at least one in my party. That'd be kind of dope. But yeah, my real question is like, I know we're gonna get a Marvel world. Like Nomura's been pretty straightforward about that. But what point in the Marvel timeline do we fuck with that? Like, on one hand, if we do it, like, now, with, like, half of the OG cast missing and some new stuff, I think it would just not really connect well. But, like, when do we do it? Do we do it during, like, Infinity War? We're gonna have way too many characters. Do we do it during, like, Civil War? True, and Luke as a full-fledged Jedi, like, teaching Sora would be really dope. Like, because Sora always ends up having... Yeah. I'm a whore. I do standard because I just like playing through these quickly. But yeah, so that'd be my interesting thing, is I would love to see him kind of replace Hercules. Because we know that, like, Sora's big brother, functionally in the Kingdom Hearts series, is Hercules, right? Like, that is his boy. That's who he goes to when he feels weak and needs training. I would not mind Luke being that for him in the new game. Like, have that be the first world we do straight off of Quadratum. Right? Like I'm saying, the built-in thing is already there. So we could definitely get, like, that up and running. Hey, cool, I got a new follower. But yeah, I think that is actually a really good fit. So, like, Sora could have his whole little speech about giving your heart to the dark side or the darkness. And I would love the idea of him saying the darkness and someone randomly correcting him, like, the dark side. Hey, what up, Aura? That's fucking funny. I like that.
The great battle with Xehanort is almost upon us. As you know, we must take action to keep the seven pure...
Random side note, Riku's Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 3, a little bit of a letdown. Like, I get it, we're trying to do new shit with the Keyblades. Little bit of a letdown.
It is time.
Yeah, funnily enough, that Uncle Dude actually took me a while to come up with. So originally it was DM Frosto, which is my initials and Frosto, and then it was like DM was supposed to be like Dungeon Master because I play D&D on a pretty regular basis. But I just couldn't get it to market well. Like I couldn't come up with a good brand behind that to like make it work. I think so because I think so because it's mentioned in the mobile games that there is a bridge to the other worlds through the underworld. And we know James Woods is reprising his role as Hades because he's already posted on Twitter about how this game is like the best one in the series and his favorite that he's gotten to do work on. So we know at some point Donald and Goofy will interact with Hades. And I think through that, they will essentially go to unreality. Because we see in Kingdom Hearts Dark Road that at the end of the game, Xehanort and Ericus do go to the underworld to see their dead friends. And that those friends could technically, anyone who dies in the Kingdom Hearts world can reincarnate to Quadratum. We see that with Strelitzia and how she dies in the first mobile game, and now she's the first person that Sora sees in the unreality. So if you die in the Kingdom Hearts universe, you can very easily end up over there. So I think that's how they're going to do it. They're going to make like some weird deal with Hades and either die and go over there or just like bridge it over there. That could be true. But yeah, I'm talking about like Donald. I thought we just watched this. But yeah, the big thing would be Donald and Goofy getting there because they don't have the power of waking the way Riku does. So that would be my only concern is they would probably end up talking to like Hades and make some kind of deal or work out some arrangement where they get to die and go to the other world without like dying. Because yet again, we've already seen that that's happened with the people from the mobile games. Which, dude, I cannot wait till we get through the mobile games because those are nuts. Also, I love that this game directly references where the other 3 princesses come from, because we know between Birth by Sleep and 1 that all 3 of them get kidnapped. Oh yeah, dude, there are 3 mobile games: Kingdom Hearts Key, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, which are all obnoxiously important to the series. Especially as we're moving into the new games. Honestly, me too. That's part of the reason I really like Kingdom Hearts 3D, is just the variety of teammates you get is kind of insane. Like, between all the different, all the different Dream Eaters and all the combinations you get with them, like, I wouldn't mind something along that. I doubt we're gonna get it. And I know we're gonna get Donald and Goofy in there eventually, but I hope it's like a Kingdom Hearts 2 situation where, like, take your time with it. We don't necessarily need them to be there right away. I was gonna say, pretty much the same as we... Ooh. Oh, wow, she gets max. I forgot about that. But yeah, I imagine they'll probably hold off Donald and Goofy because they're gonna have to do the scene where they go to Hades and work it out. Honestly, someone was asking me about this on stream, I think yesterday, which is, why does Sora not have Keyblade armor the way, like, Terra, Vin, and Aqua do? And I would not mind him getting that somehow. Like, give me a fucking Keyblade armor for him and give him, like, a transforming Keyblade that can take him to the other worlds. Either that, or they're gonna, like, give him maybe that first world by himself, and then they're very quickly gonna introduce the gummy ship with Donald and Goofy somehow. But also, I don't know how they would get the gummy ship over to the new world. Because, like, the components for the gummy ship is literally the dead hearts of other worlds, and this place hasn't had darkness until we showed up. See, I will be direct. I do not. Oh, no, trust me. Kingdom Hearts will force you to know those stories. Hell, Kingdom Hearts 3 even references those stories super hard. Actually, weird... See... Yeah, see, that'd be my only thing, is, like, there's no reason for Sora to functionally have the Keyblade armor, which is why they'll probably come up with something new, because we've seen in other games, right, where they've done, like, the drop system and other stuff. So I don't know if they're going to stick with the gummy system because of how they do it, but yeah. And honestly, the mobile games weren't that bad, and your best option, especially since they don't exist nowadays, is what I actually am going to do, which is there is a guy on YouTube named Demio who did a fan dub of the first 2 games, and I think he's working on the 3rd one, and that's actually what I'm watching on stream. I already reached out to him via Discord. He gave me full permission to go ahead and use it, so shout out to that dude. But honestly, that's the best way to do that. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 will 100% connect to the mobile games, especially since it looks like the new villains are going to be the original 4 of the original 5 of the original 6. Fuck, I hate this game. 5 of the original 6 Keyblade wielders, or I guess Keyblade masters, who were all taught under the Master of Masters. And if you know the lore, 4 of them are possessed by beings of pure darkness. And that's kind of the Master of Masters' fault, because that was part of his plan in the first place. Also, the Master of Masters might be pure fucking evil. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Strelitzia's from Dark Road, or from the Union Cross games, and she's, like, direct reference. There's the guy from Dark Road and his new fit. Like, those games are gonna matter in a pretty heavy way. But yeah, I don't know. I can see them giving, like, Sora, like, a Keyblade transformation to where he, like, rides it like a skateboard, because we already know he can. Like, give him something similar to what Ventus had. Or they're gonna bullshit out and just, like, introduce Donald and Goofy very early in the game instead of, like, giving Sora time to breathe. Like, it'll probably be a Kingdom Hearts 2 situation where we get to play through Quadratum a fair bit as just Sora, the same way we got to play as just Roxas for a good minute. And then later on, we'll end up getting Donald and Goofy in. Now, I would prefer the alternative of, like, give him a Keyblade, skateboard, give him, like, some other way he can travel independently, but it's also, Nomura, in the mainline series games, he tends to stick to the gummy system. Like, the side games, he's a lot more willing to play with that, but in the main games, he pretty much solely sticks to the gummy system. Which, admittedly, gummy system in the last game was not bad. I think 2 still does it best. 1 was proof of concept. Yeah, that's going to be, like, the hard part, is a lot of the characters you're going to need to know for the 4th game are just in the mobile games. Like, hell, Strelitzia, weird, like, Kingdom Hearts lore, you're not going to know because you didn't play the mobile games. Both Marluxia and Larxene are 270-year-old Keyblade wielders, and they've both fought in the original Keyblade War. Actually, they kind of draft dodged that bitch, and instead became the new Union leaders, because it's fucking dumb. Yeah, honestly, you'll have to, because it is already showing that it's going to be super dependent on those games, especially Union Cross. Because, like, Strelitzia dies in Union Cross. She's actually murdered by Ventus, but we're not going to get into that too much.
Something about this.
Yeah, like, it's facts at this point. Like, they're going to be important to the new games. Which, yet again, if you don't want to sit there and watch them, like, I'll do commentary on them. I think the first mobile game we're going to do is either going to be tomorrow or next Tuesday is currently the plan. And what's sad is, like, the story in the mobile games is actually really fucking good. That's the crazy part to me. That's right, we don't have access to magic yet. Like, the actual story of, like, building into the Keyblade War and becoming friends and, like, learning about all these other Keyblade wielders is dope. And then after you do the war, going into, like, I'm gonna call it the Matrix Saga, because it's technically 3 mobile games, but people only really count it as 2. But yeah, the story in those is kinda dope. Especially since at the end of the first mobile game, you have to fight all of the Union Cross leaders, including your own, which is fucking crazy. But yeah, fun fact about that, actually. So if you were one of the people who played the mobile game until the very end, and if you were like one of like the thousands of players that were still active in the community, at the end, do you remember at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, there's a point where he's like riding a Keyblade, and there's just like a list of names and symbols next to them, and you're like spamming that as you're sending Keyblades at people? That is our original like names in the game, and then whatever like union you were part of. So I'm in there in that long ass list of names. Like, it's a blink and you miss it moment, but every time I see my name pop up in there, I'm like, yeah, makes me happy. But yeah, other weird facts you might not know because mobile game bullshit. Let's see. I definitely have a theory, because there's a point in Kingdom Hearts 3 where he takes Demyx, Marluxia, Larxene, and why the fuck am I spacing on Cardboy's name right now? Whatever his name is, I can't fucking remember off the top of my head. I call him Zaldin like 90% of the time, but I know that's not his name. Yeah, probably. Like, I don't think it'll end with like a cliffhanger, because like Kingdom Hearts 1 like was pretty succinct-ish ending, but I imagine we'll get like the usual setup where there's gonna be a cliffhanger followed by some kind of like secret video we're all gonna have to go hunting down and find together. It'll be on the fucking YouTube within like 48 hours of the game being loaded, if not 24 hours of the game being released. Which will save us all a fucking pain in the ass. Because I think 4 was the best one about doing the secret endings with the secret Mickeys, and it was just too hard to unlock it in like 1, 2, and the other games. But it will end as a cliffhanger, because I think what their plan is to wrap up the story of the original 5 Keyblade members and the original 13 Pieces of Darkness. Because right now we've only seen one of them get fought, and that was the one that was possessing Ventus back when he becomes Vanitas.
Enough. I can't keep on wishing for the past.
True. And that's the crazy thing. I do see, like, Nomura has been very open about Kingdom Hearts being, like, his life's work. And he's also been pretty open about, like, he thinks, like, it's his life's work to work on it, but he also believes that it will, like, outlast him as a person. and like as a like developer. So it wouldn't surprise me if 4 ends up being like one of his last games, but I don't think it'll be the last game for the Kingdom Hearts series. If anything, I could see him not going into retirement until he finishes this saga, and then whatever the next saga ends up being, he'll hand off to like the next person. Which sucks, because that means I'm going to have to fucking find a new thing to have on this little dude, because right now the catchphrase is, "Fuck Nomura," because he makes this game so fucking complicated. Yeah, I was gonna say, Lost Master Saga has way too much build-up. Like, don't get me wrong, the Xehanort Saga, super fucking dope. Love it to death. But, like, the Lost Master Saga is gonna be long. Like, it's gonna be another 3 games at most. Whether or not Nomura will be there to develop all 3 games, I don't know. But it will for sure be more than 1 game. But yeah, I definitely see it being, like, another trilogy, essentially. Like, I can see Kingdom Hearts 4 through 6 being a thing. My only question is, how many fucking side games are we gonna get right now? Because I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day, because he's not a big Kingdom Hearts fan, but he knows I am, and I was talking about, like, how there are 13 games in the series. He's like, what the fuck do you mean? I thought there was only Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3. I was like, no, motherfucker. There's 1, and then you have, between 1 and 2, you have Chain of Memories and 358 Days Over 2. Then there's 2, and between 2 and 3, you have 3D and, Recoded. And then before all those, you have Breath by Sleep. And then before all of those, you have the mobile games.
But there is no time in this place, only the clock.
I don't know, because I could see, like I said, Nomura said that Kingdom Hearts is his life work, so I could see him holding off on retirement to finish, if not write this saga, finish this saga. Because this is also, like, his baby. Yeah, and let's face it, Nomura has done enough characters where, like, the Versus 13 stuff is interesting. I swear, if freaking Riku, not Riku's face, ends up being Noxus, I'm gonna fight. Yeah, like I said, there are people like I know who have worked well past retirement age just because they love what they do. Like, shit, my grandfather had to lose both legs for him to actually fucking retire. If not, and he wasn't even planning on doing it after he lost both legs. He was going to keep the one and then go back to work the very next day. And he was well past retirement age at that point, because some people just like working.
If I find enough gears, I can restore the road.
So yeah, I could definitely see Nomura staying around for at least the next 2 or 3 games in the Kingdom Hearts series. Now, whether or not those are going to be done quickly, and how he's planning on integrating Missing Link, because let's not forget, Missing Link is a whole ass other mobile game that also had important story that was supposed to help explain a lot of what was going on with the next couple games. So I'm curious how he's going to integrate that into the overall Kingdom Hearts story, or if he's going to do a whole game for it instead of making it like a Pokemon Go-esque ARG, you know what I mean? Hey, he's Duatoy. Thunder is just so cool for this. And then I love that this was essentially a tech demo for Kingdom Hearts 4 that we paid for. No, it's just... God, I wish flow motion was also a little bit more prevalent in the Kingdom Hearts series, because it's so fun in 3D. I thought I turned off the tutorials, man. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts since I was like 10 years old, and I'm 30 now. Like, oh, I'm doing an oversave for this one anyway. We're getting OG Aqua. Oh, back to my fucking Marvel tangent from earlier. So I don't know, like, when in the Marvel series they would do it. Because I think, like, on one hand, Spider-Man is the most popular Marvel character and pretty much always has been. But I don't think they could jump... Yeah, honestly, I'm not even sure if it would finish up all, like, the unfinished business we got going on in the series, because Nomura gotta Nomura sometimes. You know the man loves his convoluted-ass stories. So I'm curious to see how many, like, in-between games we're gonna get between 4 and 5. Because I would love, like, filler games with the other Keyblade wielders. Like, let me know what, like, Roxas, Shion, and Axel are doing between, like, Kingdom Hearts 4 and the next game. Like, give me a little side game about Terravin and Aqua working out their shit. Like, I kind of want those, if not as, like, standalone games that feed into the main series. Oh, 100%. Like, they're not wrapping up everything that. And Avengers Knights. That would be kind of dope. But yeah, so my whole thing is like, when would we put him in the Marvel like timeline? Because on one hand, like I could see them trying to justify having Spider-Man in there and then doing like Civil War, but I also think that might be too many characters for them to like justify adding into the series. Even though they are like, you know, we had no problem with adding 5-6 people in Big Hero 6, but they were also already like a team. So my thing is that they'll probably end up doing like OG Avengers, like back when it was just Hulk, Thor, and Iron Man and so on. Yeah, Big Hero 6 is Marvel adjacent. Because, like, OG Big Hero 6 is very different from what we got in the Disney film. There we go. But yeah, Big Hero 6 is... One, I actually really enjoyed Big Hero 6's Baymax. It's my shit! Random side note, I got to hug Baymax when I went to Disneyland, and it's such a weird experience. He's just a giant fluffy pillow. But yeah, so if anything, I think they'll probably end up doing like that point in time in the series where it was just the like original 4 members. Because I think like introducing all of them together would be a lot easier than trying to introduce, you know, however many characters. Yeah, what I'm saying is like Big Hero 6 as a Marvel series in the comics is of course Marvel and has been forever and a half. But as far as the animated movie, it is more inspired by than actually Marvel per se. Like we don't get to see a Marvel logo at the beginning of Big Hero 6. Oh, forgot about the fire. Oh, I saw this guy doing a video the other day, I think Yoko would appreciate, where he was arguing about where you put your magic spells. And of course, X is heal, right? We can all agree on that. For me... Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, I agree. Like, I know it's a Marvel, like, comic book originally, and it has been around forever. But, like, as far as the movie goes, it is so loosely, like... But it's so, like, loosely, like, listed. I would argue it's more inspired by the comic than actually being the comic. But yeah, if we do see a Marvel world, I imagine it'll be, like, OG Avengers, like, just Iron Man, Cap, Thor, and Hulk. Which would be kind of cool for a fucking Keyblade. Like, I don't... Ooh, who would... I feel like they'd have to do the Avengers A as, like, the little like, the keychain at the end. Oh, that's cool. Because, let's be honest, like, that's what you're gonna have to do. But as far as the Keyblade build, I have no idea what they would do. Like, I like the idea of, like, the handle looking something like... God. Probably Captain America's shield I would appreciate. And then, I don't know how you would integrate Iron Man and Thor and... Ooh, actually, Thor's hammer as, like, the base of the Keyblade for the handle would be kind of cool. And then building it up, like, the top of Mjolnir. God, there are just so many options you could do with that one. I'd be very interested. Ooh, fuck yes! Honestly, I'd be pissed off if it was only 30 minutes. Like, give me a full hour. That's gonna be great. Oh, yeah! So, they announced... When was this? I think the announcement was, like, in the last, like, week, right? Where they stated, like, hey, D23 is gonna have an hour-long panel on Kingdom Hearts. Because you gotta remember, Disney owns Kingdom Hearts. Like, Square Enix develops it, but Disney legally owns this series. On occasion, they do. Yeah, whenever it's making money. I was gonna say, they remember it exists like twice a year because sometimes they'll actually like do Sora, Donald, and Goofy at the parks in their full outfits. Random side note, the Sora outfit's a little fucking weird. I wish they would just find someone who kind of looks like him. Yeah, so it's like right around the corner because we're already, what, towards like the middle of July, towards the end of July, so it's in like 30 days or something. Actually, what is today? I've lost track. Yeah, so it's already like July 18th, so we're very quickly going to get into August. Oh, I forgot about FanFest. They probably won't do, I think like D23 is going to be their big thing as far as announcement goes. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did something for FanFest, like something smaller. Oh yeah, 100%. If not two, like arguably. Now, they're gonna have to do a Disney World. Actually, it'd be hysterical if they did like the Marvel or the Star Wars world. But I don't know. I think they'll probably get Moana in there somehow, just because, let's be honest, it's like their most successful movie in a minute. Oh, that's where I'm looking for. Ah, crap. Damn it.
Yep.
Okay, we got the double jump. This won't take nearly as long.
I doubt that I'll find anything else here.
Aqua, I don't need your bullshit right now. But yeah, I can see a Moana world probably, just because they did already do the live action for it, even if the live action was apparently very much hated by most people who saw it. Exactly, like... I think this is where we're supposed to be going. I honestly have not played this in a minute.
Yep.
Nope, hidden wall. It just hit me. Is this Traverse Town? Like, it's gotta be, right? Honestly, I'm not sure. I could see them, like, him maybe starting off in Endor, and then when Luke gets kidnapped, he, like, hauls ass and goes to try to save Luke, or him being with Luke the entire time. So it's like a 50-50 bet, honestly. Because he would also have to, like, leave Endor at some point to be able to do, like, the takedown of the Death Star that I kind of want to see. So there's definitely, like, you know, Kingdom Hearts doesn't exactly stick to these stories verbatim every time. Shit, how many times they've done original stories for Nightmare Before Christmas? There's more Nightmare Before Christmas lore in Kingdom Hearts than there is in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep.
See, that would be my thing, is how are we going to get him back and forth between those two? See, that's what I would want, is like him and the Death Star and the Gummy ship. So how you would get him back and forth between like the planet of Endor, doing that, and then teaming up with Luke Skywalker to fight Vader, and then get him back with Han just in time to like destroy the shield generator. It'd be a pain in the ass, but I could see Nomura doing it. I'm definitely a little bit more lost than I want to admit. Okay. Is it up there? I feel like we already went to that one, right? Oh, there it is. I'm just a little blind. And also, like, functionally a vegetable.
Farewell.
There we go. Yeah, but like I said, like, Kingdom Hearts has never been, like, big on sticking to, like, the lore in order. So it wouldn't surprise me if they, like, separated those out a little bit and, like, readjusted it so you could do all of it. Because Kingdom Hearts' whole thing is that they want you to do, like, the iconic moments from the movies. And there's just so many iconic moments in that particular movie that it wouldn't surprise me if they, like, kind of played with it a little bit. Where they're like, well, maybe we can have Sora at both places. Or, honestly, it'd be kind of funny if they're like, nah, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna play as freaking Donald and Goofy going on the run and taking down the Death Star. Oh, God, that'd be so stupid, but I'm kind of here for it. Honestly, though. Because that's what we were kind of talking about. Like, Return of the Jedi is really the only one that really makes sense. Like, you gotta have Luke be confident and, like, put together enough as a Jedi Master to where he can be, like, a companion with you. And he really doesn't come to himself until he becomes a full Jedi. Honestly, at Sora, it wouldn't surprise me if he gets, like, the ability to teleport. Like, why doesn't the magic look this cool in the actual Kingdom Hearts games outside of this one? See, so that's my thing. It would either be Sora or watch somehow they get Riku in there. Like, he also goes with Donald and Goofy to the other world, and then Riku gets to fly the ship and Sora gets to fight Vader. Ooh, or Riku fights Vader as, like, a way of him fighting his darkness, because Riku still has issues with that. Despite, like, 13 games of character development. Well, technically, Riku's only in, like, 2 of them, where you actually get to play as Riku. Right, so I'm just saying, it's not like it's a long walk. Also, it's Japan. You can get across the entire country in the time it takes me to drive to Houston, so... God, I love living in Texas.
What I wouldn't give to really turn back time. To spend one more night beneath the stars, with my best friends.
Poor Depresso Aqua.
I'm doing it again.
Yes, you're being very depressed.
Aqua.
It can't be. What are you doing here?
Well, his soul is kind of a
Light.
prison right now.
Did you not make it out? Don't tell me. Has the realm of light...
Oh, Aura, you don't know. Zigbar's real name is
Why won't you
Lushu.
say anything to me?
Play the mobile games. Or go watch the scenes, because he's kind of a big deal. Also, Zigbar has been soul-snatching people for the better part of, like, 3 centuries.
Among these shadows? Are you here to try and tell me not to lose heart?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, Lushu is one of the original 6... Okay, cool. Yeah, Lushu is one of the original 6 of them, and then he also pops up and kind of fucks with the next 5 who take over.
The world.
But yeah, he goes from being Lushu to being Brain,
Where
to being... I forgot who he is in Dark Road, and then he becomes Braig, and then Zigbar, and then back to Lushu. Fuck this series.
At least they're not here. So they haven't fallen to darkness.
I forgot about Braggy.
Take what solace I can.
Yeah, so he's Braggy, Braig, Brain. He really likes the BR names. Hey, you gotta keep him around, because the whole thing with Lushu is that he's supposed to be there to view everything that gets written in the Book of Prophecies. And he just has to live long enough to be there, so he ends up soul-snatching a lot of people. Although, I don't think he actually soul-snatches Brain. I think he, like, takes the digital copy of Brain and then inhabits that, because we do see Brain travel to the future being his own person. Also, the character you play in the mobile game becomes Zigbar's, or becomes Xehanort's stepdad. True, but doing it like multiple times over the decades got to get annoying after the first 5.
I know I promised.
And I'm still pretty sure that, like, Lushu, at least for Brain, takes over the, like, digital copy of the body. Because we do see Brain later go to Skullhead Kylum after his homeboy, whose name I cannot remember off the top of my head right now. And then I also think that the other woman from the second set of 5 ends up being Xehanort's mom, because whenever we do see Xehanort get handed off to his stepdad or his adoptive father, that woman does look very much like her.
It's a mirror.
True. But also body snatching for like 3 centuries has got to get annoying, because you know there's at least 4 or 5 other people he's body snatched over the years. Because we already got Brain and Braggy and Braig. That's only 3 people. The dude had to be around for like 300 years, or 270 years technically, but damn near 300 years. So you know there's at least a couple other people he soul snatched in between. I forgot about the weird mirror world. I think of the worlds, this is probably the weirdest. Like, Cinderella's world is pretty straightforward. Same with, Brain. Sleeping Beauty. That is so annoying. There we go.
What just happened?
Actually, it's not just dreamed up. This is, I use this time travel like a motherfucker. It all uses time travel like a motherfucker. Yeah, so we get everything from... Actually, the mobile games also get into traveling to the future. Yeah, so we also have to travel to the future using the mobile games, because there's a point...
My reflection's not in the mirror. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Yeah, because there's a point when the original 5, or the 5 Union Cross leaders that replaced the original 5 Union Cross leaders, essentially get their souls chucked forward into the future, and that's how we get Marluxia, Larxene, and Ventus in the current timeline. Or my bad, Larium, Lorraine, and Ventus is the only one that got to keep his fucking name, apparently. Hey, I'm with you there. I love the mobile games. I think they're fun. Like, don't get me wrong, like, the actual, like, gameplay was kind of hit or miss, depending on if you were playing Dark Road or if you were playing the original games. But, oh no, not bad. Like, I'd play them again if I could. Shit, my current cell phone still has Dark Road on it, so I could still play Dark Road. Although I do hate the theater mode included in the game, because they don't have them organized chronologically. They have them organized based on world, and it's annoying as hell. Also, can we talk about how canonically Donald is one of, if not the strongest mage in Final Fantasy? Like, he's only one of 2 people who's ever been able to cast Zeta Flare, and the other one was fucking Bahamut. And even then, Bahamut had to turn back to his human form when he was done. Donald just kind of died a little. And even then, he survived. Oh, is everyone dead? Yeah, I think everyone's dead. No, who am I missing? Oh, come on! Yeah, I know for sure it's in Final Fantasy 16, because I remember it shows up in the boss fight. And then I forgot what other Final Fantasy game it's in besides that one. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, see, so Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 15. Okay, so I didn't know. But yeah, in 16, it's fucking fun. Because honestly, I really liked 16 and 15. I think they are little underrated gems. That's right, we gotta do this BS. Where's the good one? Ah, there it is, back left corner. I kind of find it funny that 16 did it after... Yeah, so technically Kingdom Hearts originated the spell. Now, I know it's, like, brought up in other games. What the fuck? Oh, it's the one in front of the... Damn it. This is the most annoying world out of all of these. But yeah, chances are we'll finish up this game because it's relatively short and that'll be the end of stream. There we go. Okay, there you go. So there have been other large flare abilities, but none of them have been like Zeta. Go, let's do this part. Nope. There it is. Nope. Okay, so that's gotta be the one we jump through when we get over there. No, here it is. Sounds like my wife is dealing with the dogs. Maybe. I'd be kind of down for that. Because we've had, like, Sora and Riku together a couple of different times. And we've never even gotten to play as Kairi. Nope. But, like, could you imagine a Trinity limit with Sora, Riku, and Kairi? Like, that would be so fucking cool. Where is the exit? I really don't need Spellweaver right now. We may have goofed. True! I was gonna say, I forgot about that. And then I guess you can also technically play Kairi and Melody and Memories, but that's kind of pushing the definition. I was gonna say, funnily enough, in all the time I played the mobile games, I never spent a dime. I'm pretty sure I finished the entire mobile game without having to spend anything. Admittedly, they were very generous with, like, the stuff they gave you.
Is this what it means to face your demons?
Oh yeah, dude, like, the story has just gotten more convoluted, and it's only gonna get worse. I don't know how they're gonna somehow make it worse, but it's gonna get worse. There's a reason the cactus's catchphrase is, "Fuck Gamora," because he does this convoluted ass bullshit.
My heart is strong. I'll prove it. Here, go.
That'll handle that. I was gonna say, we're also kind of over leveled for this stuff, so we'll get through this pretty quickly.
Terra, Ven, and now my own phantom. What could it all mean?
It means you're very depressed, Aqua. And the Kingdom Hearts flashbang never fucking fails. Okay, now I can see again. Shit. Oh, here he is now. I don't know why I just had a random flashback to playing fucking Persona 5 for some reason. Yeah, trust me. I love referring to, like, the mobile game lore because everyone always looks at me like I'm fucking insane, and I'm like, nope, this is standard shit. I was not ready for that. Yeah, random side note, if you're looking for a good, like, fan-made remake of both Recom and, fuck, what are they called? Recom and 358 Days Over 2, check out the Melon Mix project. You can it's what I use to play both of those games on stream on my computer. Yeah, we're gonna do it. There she is. Gonna let y'all hash that out. Oh, here we go. To the mines! Hey, actually, it's not bad. You just got in time for the Kingdom Hearts discussion of mobile games and everything else. But yeah, we're discussing, like, the mobile game lore in particular, because, like, Nomura's been pretty straightforward, especially in the trailers and everything. That I did not know you could fall off the edge of that. But yeah, it's kind of like, with the trailer and everything we just got, and they'll probably expand on this in D23, that, like, the mobile game lore is such a, like, necessity to a crazy degree, that I'm curious how they're actually gonna get that back into the rest of it. Like, are they gonna cop out and just do what they did last time, where they're just gonna turn it into a movie? Or are they gonna, like, do a semi-remake of it where they actually bring in, like, the game somehow? Because honestly, I wouldn't hate... Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, I have a graphic designer who does them, and she's done a really good job ever since I initially hired her. And then she's actually working on redoing my layout at the moment, because funnily enough, this whole layout's fucking AI-generated bullshit. That's right, you actually have to see where this one goes. Right about there should do it. But yeah, for the mobile game, like, I wouldn't mind if they redid it and, like, I don't know, give me something like Recom or Rechain of Memories, where you just, like, remake it for the sake of remaking it and actually making it a little bit more accessible. And yet again, switch up the gameplay, because the gameplay in those is kind of hit or miss, just across the board. Not a good idea. There we go. But yeah, so the mobile games take place about 270 years before Kingdom Hearts 1, 260 years before Birth by Sleep. Well, the first Birth by Sleep. And the stories themselves are pretty good. It's the first one is the story of the Keyblade War and the original, like, Kingdom Hearts Union leaders. They were the original, like, 6 Keyblade wielders trained by the Master of Masters. Fuck me, this shit's complicated. Probably, but I've never really been a big trophy hunter. I'm more of a lore hoard, where I don't, like, try to challenge myself or do every single collectible. I think the only thing I've ever done every single collectible or got the platinum for was Final Fantasy 15. That's because I played it way too much. Let's see. 1 second. Oh, thanks, bud. Like, honestly, I liked the mobile games, personally. Like, I played them a fucking lot when they came out, and I played both the first and second one, like, religiously, especially whenever, like, even though they were episodic, like, they were kind of easy to get through, so I didn't mind them. The whole gacha concept of them wasn't as bad as it is in other games. Like, they were very lenient on it. Like, everything I got on there was free, so I enjoyed them. So I'd probably play them again if I still had access to them, just to, like, play through them, especially if they did, like, offline version of it now, where like instead of having all the gacha concepts, they just had it all just be like earnable or winnable in whatever way. And then I know you can still download like the APKs and stuff for it nowadays, and then get it set up to where you can like still play it on your PC. Which honestly wouldn't be a bad idea, but that would also take way too long to try to do on stream, and someone's already done the voice work, so I'm just gonna use that. Oh shit. Honestly, yeah, like I think the actual storytelling in the games is surprisingly good just across the board. Like, I like it, like, it's such good lore that I actually still have most of it memorized, which, for me, is kind of a normal thing, because fucking ADHD brain got an ADHD brain. Oh, there it is. So yeah, don't get me wrong, if you don't want to like deal with the gameplay of the mobile games, one, I don't blame you, because the gameplay in the first one I actually really liked, especially since you actually got to like pick your characters, swipe through, and I really liked the badges and stuff you got, and that you could like decorate and dress up your own little character. But as far as like the actual story, if you don't want to deal with the gameplay issue, just, they've got 2 4.5-hour videos on YouTube that you can knock out pretty quick, which will probably be what I end up doing on stream like Tuesday and Thursday. Oh shit. Actually, no, we're going to knock out one on Tuesday, and then we're getting into 3D, and then we're going to do the other on Thursday, so we don't have to do all those back to back to back. I was not paying attention. That should be enough. There she is. Come here, come here. I just want to talk with my Keyblade. Maybe you can just double jump out of most of your issues. Wasn't Final Fantasy Resonance already a mobile game? Like, I thought it started as a mobile game before they were like... Ocean, I completely lost where you got that one. Yeah, I thought Final Fantasy Resonance already started off as a mobile game, and they were like, oh, this story's too good to not, like, keep in the, like, canon, and then that's how Resonance got made. Am I tripping? Oh, okay, okay. No. Yeet. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, I was like, it was like a remake of that one, right? And then random side note, while we are discussing mobile games, one of my favorites, and the port to the Switch I think is the better version of it, honestly. Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition fucking slaps. Like, I deeply enjoyed it. And then I prefer the version of it that exists on the Switch nowadays, just because it's a little bit easier to play with actual controls. But that was so much fun. And yeah, part of that is that I'm a really big Final Fantasy fan. But, like, in particularly Final Fantasy 15, like, that was my game. I understand all the hate it got for it, and how, like, it started off as a Nomura project, and then it's no longer a Nomura project, but I am fucking here for it. Am I just here to fight shit? I guess there's nothing in this mirror. I think we're on the last... No, we gotta do the left side too. I forgot about that. Okay. Did that one. Did I really already do the full circle? I'll be damned. I sure did.
Never would have thought I'd become my own worst enemy.
Hun, wait till you fall to the darkness. Whew. That's a rough time for everyone.
Since falling into the shadows,
Random side note, what do I want for dinner?
the phantom.
I think I got some baked beans left over from the other day, because I am a big baked bean person. Also, random side note, British beans are just like diet baked beans. Fucking fight me.
She's the weakness.
Oh, I don't mind, I'll go ahead. Like, I swear like a fucking sailor. Y'all should see me when I play, like, online games. I start cussing people the fuck out all the time.
Countable hours in the shadows. Whittled away the courage I know.
This is the reason I typically only play single-player games on stream, because otherwise I start losing my shit.
I'm losing this fight. The darkness has found the cracks in my heart. Is this?
I'll say, as long as y'all argue about the game and don't start making it personal, you're fine. Just don't make me put you fuckers in a timeout. Like, that's gonna be weird. I already have to do that to my actual nieces and nephews. I don't want to do that to you guys. Can I do that, actually? I can. Yeah, don't make me put you fuckers in timeout. I forgot I could do that on this bullshit. It's so stupid. I love it.
Then.
Oh, good. Like I said, as long as you're arguing about the game and not taking personal shots, I don't really give a shit. Go for it.
I don't care if they are.
Like, people are going to be passionate about their points, especially in the Kingdom Hearts fandom.
Or if I fall into the darkness.
That'd be uncivil. Okay, thank y'all. I was like, keep it civil adjacent and you're fine.
Get out of my way!
But yeah, I think, like, debating the Kingdom Hearts series is worth it. Trust me, me and my cousin used to fight about this every summer when we were kids. Like, we had a full fucking map pulled up, like, we'd be drawing shit. I imagine everyone who was an OG fan kind of went through this growing up, where we were like, oh no, this is gonna be what happens. Like, no, 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 fuck you, this is gonna be what happens. Like, dude, I remember arguing over who got to have, like, Kairi and Naminé as, like, their fictional girlfriend. We were so stupid when we were young. Fair. Crap, 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 crap. We're fine, just avoid those. Right upside note, deep lore shit that I kind of appreciate is the difference between natural born Heartless, or I guess real Heartless, and then the emblem Heartless. Because you can see all the Heartless in this game are like actual natural born Heartless, and there are no emblem Heartless, because I don't think they existed at this point for Aqua. Like, they do in the main world, right? They had been manufactured by Xehanort and his boys back in the day. But as far as, like, in the actual realm of darkness, they don't exist here. See, Uncle Dude. Would I happen to know what? There we go. And then this one actually shows up in Kingdom Hearts 3, I think, as a natural born Heartless. Yeah, like the only reason I still have the product technically is because I downloaded it and never deleted it. But nowadays it's only Dark Road, and honestly, since they delisted it, the game has gotten a lot better because they pretty much removed the gacha elements because there's no point anymore. It doesn't make money. And then yet again, there are people that have redone the original game, like the game files with all the APK and everything. Oh, big pop. Oh, yay, more dark sides. Angry little shits. Random side note, the fact that Wreck-It Ralph was first introduced in the fucking mobile game is wild. And it was kind of interesting because the whole point of like the second mobile game is that all the surviving dandelions were essentially put into the Matrix, more or less, and the only way a couple of them found out is because that Matrix was hooked up to Game Central Station in Wreck-It Ralph's world, which is kind of fucking funny. Oh, that's not fucking creepy. You're just poking through the leaves. Yeah, I saw you, dude. Yoink. Oh yeah, weird fact that I absolutely... Yeah, he really did. Like, the Wreck-It Ralph world was, like, the main focus by the end of the second game. Which, random side note, if Wreck-It Ralph is canon in Disney, we could do a lot of connected universe bullshit. Because that means technically we could have Sonic in a Kingdom Hearts game, because he does appear in Wreck-It Ralph. We could also have Street Fighter, and technically a bunch of other video games just because Wreck-It Ralph exists in the Kingdom Hearts series. I know, actually scratch that, I'm not going to say Nomura wouldn't do that because it's fucking Nomura. He might do that. Yeah, the Neo Heartless are so chill. Yeah, that also means we could technically have Zangief and his very strong thighs in the next Kingdom Hearts game. Fair enough. I'll say, I don't know, because we're down to 3 viewers, so I don't know if Aaron left or if the other guy that popped in for a little bit. Actually, it's probably the other guy. Oh, no, Atir... Atirdun? Yeah, Atirdun's listening. There he is. Oh shit, I didn't actually know that. You know, it surprises me how many of my viewers are not from the US. Like, I got a couple from Australia, I got a lady from Great Britain. And honestly, depending on what time I, like, stream, I've had people from, like, Japan show up and here every now and then. Hell, when I was playing Claire Obscure, I kept having French people pop up. Random side note, Claire Obscure fucking slaps. Also, I love that the Claire Obscure, like, developers are also huge fans of Kingdom Hearts, in particularly Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, they've been very open about how they believe Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of the best, if not the best, Kingdom Hearts game. Actually, I think they said it's, like, the best action RPG. Which, yet again, shout out to the Claire Obscure team. Such a fucking good team, such a fucking good game. Like, 10 out of 10 cannot explain how much I love that shit. Like, I haven't even played all of it, I just played, like, the main story, but I know that it even gets more challenging with all the side content. Let me shoot you. I think I might be able to get all of these. There we go. Zadah. Give me 1 second. I don't think he has a wrong opinion, because I think Kingdom Hearts has had that as an issue for a pretty long time anyway. Like, how many fans do you think went into Kingdom Hearts 2 just baffled as fuck as to what was going on? Right, because I don't know about y'all, but the first time I played Kingdom Hearts 2, I was confused as hell about the whole, why are they running up the stairs and down the stairs and doing all this other shit? So, like, I can get that. Dude, you actually played Melody and Memories? I could not. Like, I just don't love mobile games that much. Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to on stream, because Twitch is already kind of bullshitty about muting me when I'm not playing that, so we'll see. How many of these have I gotten so far? Jesus. I was gonna say, let's go hit up the wardrobe real quick. I'm down for the mini years. Eh. Oh, I got new patterns. Eh. I think we're gonna go back to Mecha Blue. That's the chillest one. Oh yeah, let me fix this shit real quick. Because they got me fucked up on some of these. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, that's fair enough. Like I'm not a big reader. The only reason I know the lore as much as I do is because of, yet again, the dub series. Oh fuck, what way am I going? Is it this way? I might be going backwards. Oh no, this is the right way. Which, like, at that point, that comes down to preference. Like, learn the lore however you choose to learn the lore. Like, I remember getting into Overwatch, like, years ago. The lore is what got me into it, but I don't like to read. So I just ended up watching all the cutscenes and, like, or all, like, the videos and stuff Blizzard had put out at that point and just kind of enjoying it. Wait, is this the way we came in? Did I backtrack? Oh, fuck, I sure did. Yeah, fun fact about me, by the way, I did not learn to read for a much longer time than I care to admit. I remember my grandparents giving me shit about it for years because my cousin learned how to read before I did, but I was older than he was. And other fun fact, I actually played and beat Pokemon Blue before I was able to read. Let me tell y'all, trying to do that without the ability to read is such a pain in the ass. Like, it is running your head into a brick wall until the brick wall dies. Which, in hindsight, is how I play most games, so yeah, that's accurate. God, I forgot there was a point when we don't know what Roxas's name was. God, there really was a point when Roxas, Ventus, and the rest of this convoluted ass shit did not exist. Good times. Simple times. Damn it, Nomura. Just having to be complicated. Y'all remember back when we... Oh my god, I forgot about that. God. Forgot about BHK. God, it has been so long since I've heard that. There we go. Come on. Neo Shadow, I just need you to die for the achievement. We're good. Yep. Let's see if we can speedrun this a wee bit. Oh, that's not fucking terrifying. Oh, shit. They're gonna be mad.
Okay, then.
And this is where things go kinda poorly, but let's go. Bob and weave, boys. Bob and weave. Bob, Bob, weave. Bob, Bob, weave. We're good. Shit, fuck, shit, fuck. Can we cheat this a little bit? Yeah, we sure can. Bob, Bob, weave. There we go. That's what... I don't know about y'all, but for me, triangle has to be thunder, or like an ability that can affect anyone wherever they're at. Square for me is always like direct attacks, like either fire or ice, depending on the game. And then circle is always my defensive ability, whether that's arrow or water, or frankly, it changes in every fucking Kingdom Hearts game. So. Also, can we talk about it took till Kingdom Hearts 3 to add water as an ability? Meanwhile, Aqua's whole name is water, and so is Sora's. Or no, Sora's Sky, Kyrie's water. I'm getting these confused at this point. There we go. So that's... I think... No, we did Cinderella first. Yeah, I forgot how short this game actually is. We might already be getting to the end of this. Holy shit. I'm gonna let y'all fight that one out. Actually, it is over a dozen. Between the 3 mobile games, I think it's closer to 16. Yep. And truth be told, that's been an ongoing issue with the Kingdom Hearts series forever. Like, yet again, if you did not play Chain of Memories, you had no idea why the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2 was happening. And Chain of Memories was originally on a fucking Game Boy Advance, which, don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore the Game Boy Advance version of Chain of Memories. I have a special edition locked up back there, and a couple loose copies that actually play on a Game Boy Advance every once in a while. So I fucking adored it, but there's a reason they did eventually make a PS2 port of that game, and that's because so many people went into Kingdom Hearts 2 confused that they realized that they had to make it on the PS2 for people to play it. So I would argue, if anything, that has been an ongoing issue with the series. Now, don't get me wrong, for people like me that are willing to play every last thing with Kingdom Hearts name slapped on it, it just means more content, more game, fuck yeah. But for people like my buddy Adon, for instance, who are like, oh yeah, there's Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, and that's it. I'm like, no. There are 13 fucking games in the series. And he just looked at me like I was fucking insane. I was like, nah, dude, there's a lot.
In my heart, playing more tricks. Then, please say something.
But yeah, I would argue that, like, they have definitely doubled down. Like, the whole point of this new saga is literally stuff that got set up in the mobile game. And if you did not play the entirety of those 3 mobile games, going into the new saga, the only context you have is Kingdom Hearts back cover or Kingdom Hearts key back cover, and that does not give you nearly the amount of info you need. It also doesn't even give you anything from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, which is the whole second mobile game where those 5 people fuck off into the ether, and then we have the new 5 people who are running this shit.
Trapped in the realm of darkness.
No.
Also, we find out the Book of Prophecies might not have even been talking about the original 5 who were all turning on each other. It was actually talking about the second 5, because technically Ventus was the traitor. Sorry, Vin. Not your fault. You're possessed by a being of pure darkness.
Then he's like me. An illusion created by your heart.
Is this shoulder pauldron look bullshitty to anyone else?
Then you and
Like,
Ven
it looks
are safe
broken.
in the outside world?
I think.
Kinda.
Good.
Like, Vin's safe.
How did you find me?
Terra is technically getting his ass beat several times over.
And heard you in the darkness.
Right.
Like, his soul gets beat in Kingdom Hearts 1, his body gets the shit beat out of it in Kingdom Hearts 2. Honestly, Terra does catch a lot of hands just being possessed by Xehanort.
Forget about me. Aqua, Xehanort is trying to locate Ven.
He'll never find him. I hid Ven well. I think the reason he's not talking to me here is because he's still there sleeping.
Oh, shit. Xehanort heard you talking shit, Terra.
I can't control.
Xehanort heard you talking shit.
This place. Is it the Chamber of Waking?
Yes.
Damn it,
Who
Aqua.
are you? Really?
You don't know? My name.
Aqua, get back!
Terra!
I messed up. Xehanort is part of me. Now he's using me. So you'll tell him where you hid Ben.
Silence!
I won't give in. Aqua, you have to.
Still you struggle!
Terra!
Aqua!
Now you can be one with the darkness!
Terra, I need you to count step up your game here, bud.
Ven!
Yeah, what's weird to me is both Terra and Aqua aren't done by professional voice actors. Like, if you look up their voice acting roles, they've only ever done Terra and Aqua in all of their appearance. Outside of that, they've had like a lot of TV roles, but it's like a kind of different skill set at that point.
Now I can be one with darkness.
And I think Birth by Sleep might be one of the 2 games that spent the most on voice actors. I think 1 definitely dropped the most amount of money, because that's where we had people like fucking Billy Zane like playing Ansem. Which, random side note, if you have or have not seen The Boys, there is a funny bit in the first season where Haley Joel Osment shows up in the show, you know, voice of Sora, and he's at a convention with Billy Zane, and it wasn't until the other day I realized that was a Kingdom Hearts reference.
Dwellers of darkness.
Yeah, I think Yuzora's is, I want to say Dylan or Cole Sprouse. He's one of the Sprouse twins. Which I think, like, being a Disney kid, you do end up doing a little bit of voice work, but that's just, like, contractual. Because if we did, like, Ashley Tisdale as a voice actress, like, I would argue she is both a voice actress and an actress, because she's done both pretty prolifically. Especially when we start looking at, like, High School Musical, and then we start looking at her in Phineas and Ferb. Like, she's done both with great success. Same with Christy Carlson Romano, who was of course in Even Stevens, but also killed it in things like Cadet Kelly, but also did voice acting for, you know, Kim Possible. So like a lot of the Disney kids do voice acting at one point or another. Yeah, this is weird, but Jesse McCartney was actually in a episode of Lizzie McGuire as himself. Yeah, Lance Bass was the original voice of Sephiroth, which is still on his Twitter to this day.
push our luck. Gosh, I never thought I'd find you in the realm of darkness.
Random side note,
That's
I'm
for
like
sure.
90% sure Ocean might have dipped.
What happened?
Have you seen Tara or Ven?
No, just you.
I think so, but I can't remember how Lance Bass got involved with
The darkness in this place.
Disney.
It's getting to me.
Oh. But you'll be okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, George Newborn does a great job. And random side note, if you actually look through the voice acting cast, a lot of it is like Disney royalty. Because like in the very first Kingdom Hearts game, they actually got the original voice actress for Alice to come back 50 some odd years after she did Alice. And then Donald and Goofy are voiced by the official voice actors for Donald and Goofy. They get Jen Cummings, who does voices for Tigger, Pooh, and like 12 other characters in the series. So like, go hit up the voice actor list every now and then. There's some like legit Disney royalty in there. Also, weird fact, the guy who voices Homer Simpson also does Genie in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
I stayed here in hopes of giving him a chance.
I didn't know.
Huh, interesting. Weird overlap.
What could have brought you here?
It's like when you find out a lot of people who do Spider-Man have also done Deadpool, which I guess that kind of makes sense because their voices are relatively similar.
And taking their hearts.
Because I'm 90% sure the voice actor for Deadpool for Marvel Rivals also did Spider-Man in one of the animated shows. I might be wrong on that, but I'm like,
Dark,
let's say 50% sure.
we can protect the other worlds. So you see, I came here to find the key on this side. Turns out, it's not so easy getting into the realm of darkness. The points you can cross have become unstable. It's only when a world gets consumed that an entrance appears in the realm between. So, I waited for my chance. To sneak
And then, oh yeah, I only found this out recently whenever I pulled up the voice actor list for Birth by Sleep. Haley Joel Osment also does Vanitas.
I followed it to
And it
find
does not sound like him, like, at all. Like, I was genuinely impressed with his ability to do Vanitas and have it be so significantly different from his Sora voice. And then, of course, let's not even talk about who we got to play, but fucking Master Ericus and Master Xehanort. We're talking Mark fucking Hamill, the Joker, fucking Luke Skywalker himself, which if they also got him to come back as Luke Skywalker in the, like, Star Wars world, I would be so fucking happy. And two, they got Leonard Nimoy, you know, fucking Spock to come out and do Master Xehanort. And then when he died, they had like a replacement actor for 3. And then they brought out the fucking guy from Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3, fucking motherfucking Doc Brown,
you're right.
to take over as the voice role. Like, they put some money on that one.
Yes. But what about Ven? He won't wake up unless I'm there with him.
Yeah, I was to say, like, actually,
Find a way back to the realm of light.
Good. Then let's locate that key and
are we talking about Lance Bass, or are we talking about Mark Hamill? Because Mark Hamill does Joker,
Well,
like, consistently. But Leonard Nimoy, I don't think ever got to do the... Okay, so it's probably...
the way out.
Oh, okay, for Haley Joel Osment. Actually, yeah, in hindsight, he doesn't really do villain. Because, like, in The Boys, he's more of a victim than anything. Like, he helps the villains, but he's not, like, the villain. And him as Vanitas is actually really good. Like, I think Vanitas has some of the better voice acting in the game. Yet again, the other 4 main voice actors we hear throughout it are all famous TV actors. Scratch that, Mark Hamill is a fantastic voice actor, so out of like that whole main cast, you only have 2 guys that traditionally do voice acting, and the rest all do acting. Actually, scratch that, Leonard Nimoy also has a surprisingly prolific voice acting career, but he also typically just voice acts as himself or as Spock most of the time. Because, like, he does his own voice in Futurama, he does his own voice in The Simpsons. Actually, I think he even did his own voice in fucking Robot Chicken. Just point blank ice blast to the face. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd, I wish could have done it in 3, but I know they didn't get him contracted until they did Remind. Ooh, Ooh, actually, I would argue he does do as good a job as Nimoy, if not, like, better. Plus, I also think his voice just naturally kind of fits Xehanort more with, like, that little bit of old man rasp. Like, I don't know. They both do Xehanort really well. And then no offense to the guy that did him in Kingdom Hearts 3, like, he wasn't bad at it. It just, like, wasn't the most, like, outstanding performance that we were like, oh my god, yes. But yeah, I think he does, like, both Leonard Nimoy and Christopher Lloyd, frankly, all the Xehanort voice actors do a good job. Especially when we get to the third game, when you have to balance out the Xehanort voice actors with the Ansem voice actors, with the fucking, Xemnas voice actor. Like, it's all just kind of nuts at some point. Mickey, where your magic at there, bud? Oof. That was a nice combo. I love all these random achievements I'm getting, even though I'm not really chasing them, I'm just hitting things. Random side note, I think the games that combine the MP system with the shotlock system arguably do it the best. He was very... Yeah, like, I don't know. I wouldn't mind if they went ahead and had Christopher Lloyd go back and redub, like, the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 3, just because he is a better voice actor. Are we going the right way? We're going the right way. I was gonna say, this is just pure Realm of Darkness at this point. Because I forgot you gotta do, like, the 3 Disney princess worlds and then just pure this. Yeah, actually, that's a large part of the reason Phil does not speak in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's because the voice actor, the Japanese voice actor who plays Phil, died, and out of, like, respect for him, they just didn't recast him. Which, like, always kind of a bummer, because, like, the American voice actor for Phil, it's not Danny DeVito. They have, like, Disney actually has, like, a pretty long list of essentially their backup voice actors that they use. Fun fact, guess who does the backup voice roles for Tom Hanks? For whenever they need him to do, fucking... I think, is Tom Hanks Woody, or is Tim the Toolman Taylor Woody? Yeah, so, like, I love that they have, like, this long list of essentially, your job is as, if we can't afford the original, you do it. Although, weirdly enough, they did get the original voice actor... Thank you, Tim the Toolman's best. But weirdly enough, they did get the original voice actor for Iago for just about every Kingdom Hearts game.
This is where I met those children.
So many worlds have been lost.
Oh, weird fact about me. So I was in a fraternity in college, and Tim the Toolman Taylor was actually in the same fraternity. Obviously not like the same chapter or anything, but in like the national branch. And I think so was his co-host from the show. So was Adam West, and it was on my list to like do the secret handshake with him for a long time, but I was very bummed.
Aqua, what were the boys' names?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Mulan actually has, like, I argue one of the most stacked casts in, like, the Disney, like, Kingdom Hearts series. Like, when you look at their stuff, all those people are fucking huge, like, famous actors nowadays. And then, funnily enough, for both Mickey and Minnie, they use, like, their main voice actors for them pretty often. Now, don't get me wrong, there's been, like, half a dozen people who've done Mickey and Minnie over the years, but I know for at least Minnie, she had been doing, the voice actor for her had been doing it for... like 1986?
The Keyblade of Darkness has got to be here on the dark side.
Ooh, what else does she do? I feel like it's going to be either Final Fantasy 10 or Final Fantasy 11 for some reason. There's also Shot in the Dark. Oh shit, I forgot about Spirits Within. Such a fun movie. I remember watching that as a kid and absolutely loving it. I don't know what it has to do with Final Fantasy as a series, and I don't think anyone really does, but I didn't know she was... In hindsight, I can hear that now. Yeah, actually, now that I'm hearing Aki's voice in my head, I could hear me now win. Checks out. Where's the ball? Oh, no, I'm out of focus. That's on me. Oh, there we go. That's what it needed. Oh, it's pissed off. Mick, a little help here. Kill the thing. Mickey, you still have half your health. What are you doing? I'm not gonna be able to unhear that. God, I don't think I've watched that movie since at least maybe 5 or 6 years ago. It's been a minute. Oh, that's a weird one, though. Yeah, I forgot about Spirits Within. I remember, like, renting that at Blockbuster as a kid. Oh, God, I just aged myself horribly, didn't I? Eh, my name's Uncle Dude. You can expect I'm decently old. Right? Like, I remember going to, like, Blockbuster and renting that along with, like, whatever video game of the week I was getting. Hell, I remember renting, like, Duck Dodgers on freaking N64 back in the day. Christ, I'm old. Mickey, what the fuck are you doing? In my Croatian school. No, that's actually kind of neat. Okay, so you're from Croatia? Neat. Wait, so what does Croatia speak? Or do y'all speak Croatian, or do y'all call it something else? Dope. Actually, you might be the first follower I got from Croatia. I know I've got one from England, one from Australia, but you're the first one I've gotten from Croatia. Wait, so what do Croatians speak Croatian, or do y'all have, like, a different name for your language? Because, like, Americans speak English, obviously, but also England speaks English, so that's kind of his own thing. Also, what do Croatians call Croatian their own language? Because I know Japan does not call Japan Japan in their language. They call it Nippon. Croatian is the first language. It's South Slav language, closely related to... Okay, cool! I actually was friends with the family of Bosnians back when I was in elementary school. They shared a back fence with us, and I was friends with their daughter from school. I remember her name was, like, Amina Bilanovic, if I remember correctly. It's been years since I've seen her. And then her cousin was a really good friend of mine named Vladimir. In hindsight, very Slavic names. But that's dope. Okay, so Croatians speak Croatian. And it's a South Slav language, yeah. Question, as a Slavic person, did you know who Chernobog was in the first Kingdom Hearts game? Like, leading up to that? Because I know he's a big part of, like, Slavic folklore. Okay, neat. Call it Hrvatska? I'm gonna let you know I'm fucking up the pronunciation of that. Do you pronounce the H in that, or is it just Hrvatska? Hrvatska. Hey, thank you! I'll take it. I was gonna say, this is super stupid, but I had to practice and get together. Don't pronounce it. So... Vratska? Vratska. Oh, you do pronounce the H, okay. Hrvatska. Okay, I can get by on that. Hrvatska. Okay, cool, I was kind of close. So I gotta put more oomph on the T on that one. Also, yeah, the reason I have the weird semi-Slavic accent kind of around is because for D&D I had a character named Kuma, and he was a Soviet-Russian midget masked wrestler, so I like learned how to do a really shitty Russian accent. And I like learned very little Russian. I think I learned the Russian words for like beer, bear, and fuck you, and that was about it. God, I've not thought about that character in a minute. That was such a fun campaign. But no, so Croatians call Croatia Hrvatska, good to know. And the Japanese call Japan Nippon. Mexicans call Mexico Mexico. Funnily enough, Colombia still calls Colombia Colombia. And then, depending on which American you are, we either call it America, USA, or like 50 other things. I'm from Texas, so we call it Texas and it's 49 bitches. Yeah, so Chernobog actually shows up in the Fantasia 2000 film, and originally he was actually planned to be one of the big villains in Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah, I was gonna say, I love folklore, especially from, like, other countries. Funnily enough, I watched, a good show for you to watch, by the way, American Gods, such worth to watch, because they reference Chernobog, but they only show his, or no, they have Chernobog, but they reference his brother, the White God. I can't remember his name, though. I think it's Neilbog. I might be wrong, though. But yeah, Chernobog is one of like the main characters that Odin tries to recruit for the war. And Chernobog has this whole speech about how his brother is the white and he is the black, and the way they like relate to one another. How everyone like loved his brother but hated him, and it's like a whole interesting like dive into Slavic folklore. And that's just part of the show. They also dive into like American Indian folklore a little bit. Belobog. There you go, Belobog.
Only darkness keeps spilling out.
So yeah, Chernobog and Belobog. And then y'all called them Kneenbug. Yeah, I think Chernobog and Belobog might be the American version of them.
Let me be the one to close the door.
But yeah, unfortunately Belobog never shows up in the show, but Chernobog does. And then he is also with the three sisters that open the door for the day and the light. Because one's for the morning, one's for the afternoon, one's for the night. And they like open and close the door for their father, who drags the sun around. But I'd have to watch it again. It's been a minute since I've watched American Gods, because usually I'll watch it every year just right before Easter, because the last episode of season 1 is a very good Easter episode. Honestly, you're not. Like, the first season was the best one, and it drops off really hard in the last couple seasons. Like, don't get me wrong, I love fucking Sweeney, or Matt Sweeney, and what we get of his backstory in Season 2. But outside of that, you're not missing much, especially since it ends on a pretty big cliffhanger. So, yeah.
It's not the Kingdom Hearts you know.
Like, Witcher, I think, is good up until, like, Season 3-ish, and that's kind of pushing it. Honestly, Season 1's still the best season. I do like the spin-off they did with a couple other characters, though, because they do another Witcher that's kind of fun. But ever since they got rid of the OG Witcher actor, it's just not the same.
It's time. With this key,
like, it's like trying to do Reacher without Alan Richson. Like, it's just not worth it. Like, I don't think I could watch Reacher without Alan Richson. Also, we get a new season of Reacher coming out, which I'm so fucking excited for. And then Season 1 of Reacher was good. Season 2 was Season 3 was good. I'm excited for Season 4. And we're also getting a spin-off series with his, like, best friend and, like, former, like... It was one of his subordinates, but her name's Neely, and she's such a fucking cool character. Also, I love this bullshit-ass retconning we're about to watch. Oh, yeah, Blood of Zeus was a good one. I need to watch Season 2. Like, part of it did annoy me just because it doesn't stick as close to, like, of the real mythology as I was hoping, but it is a good, like, reinterpretation. Although, if you're looking for another good one that, like, does mythology-based characters without doing the actual mythology, what was it? The Record of Ragnarok is a fun bit of anime. But yeah, they go through a lot of like the backstories of both people and the gods. They definitely get a little bullshitty with the actual stories of the gods, but can't complain that much about it. But yeah, Blood of Zeus was good. I like that it was the same animation team behind Castlevania, and I think that same animation team is now actively doing Devil May Cry, which I need to get around to watching.
Thanks to Tara and Mickey.
I know, Devil May Cry, I own the entire series now, so that might be one of the next series I end up playing. But first I gotta play my dumb mobile game. Or play my dumb, like, single game in between here and there.
The next time someone wanders into the realm of darkness, I'll be
Did one of my dogs just come in?
a light to cut
Oh, no,
through
all
all
of
the
them.
shadows. I will be their wayfinder. And one day, I'll return to
I guess
Terra and them.
Rumi got tired of dealing with them.
I am Master Aqua, and that's a promise.
And then she gets swallowed up by darkness for 10 years, and we're sorry about that, Aqua. I mean, she held out for the first 3.
Aqua.
2, 3. Wait, so that means Mickey doesn't get his iconic Keyblade till like seconds before he has to close the door to darkness?
Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
Kingdom Hearts flashbang never fails to blind me. Okay, I can see. We're good. Hey, doggos.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I've got 2 corgis and a Bichon Freeze mix. Honestly, though, like, I get, like, Riku is definitely Mickey's best friend throughout the series, but man, he didn't even try to go back for Aqua. Like, they've been to the World of Darkness a couple times. Shit! Mickey travels through the World of Darkness consistently in Kingdom Hearts 2, and just never goes to get Aqua.
Worlds being restored.
Well, for now. Because now, come the next game, we gotta worry about the Realm of Darkness, the Realm of Light, the Realm of In-Between, and then the Realm of Sleep.
You'll know.
Which, honestly, how they do Tron between 2 and the, like, lore from that and 3D is kind of interesting. Walk away. I always get sued for the end of this. Yeah, I forgot how much of a short play this actually is. Lucio? Roxas? Xemnas? Which one are you? There's like 50 people who were... No, Koto, this is not good for you. It's chocolate.
I thought.
Oh, yeah, there you
heard
go.
a voice in the distance.
She sacrificed herself to save me? Why did you keep it from
Ah,
me
yeah, I
for
forgot about
so
that one.
long?
I had to respect her choice.
What about us? You could have given us a choice. We could have gone and helped her.
Corgis.
I know.
And then Bichon Frise. Actually, he's a Cavachon, so he's half Bichon Frise, half Cavalier Cocker Spaniel. Crap, this is hard to remember.
Reaching the realm of darkness the first time was not a simple task.
I argue he does it a lot.
And even if we had found a way back in, regrettably, none of us possess the necessary means to get Aqua back out safely. So I forbade Mickey from telling you, let alone going after.
Yeah, honestly, I'm glad that they're reporting it as a PS5 game. Because the version I'm playing are PS4 games that are up for us for PS5. But yeah, what's interesting is the lore implications of the Tron worlds is kind of fun. So the Tron we see in Kingdom Hearts 2 is actually a copy of the original Tron system. So the original Tron system is in a sleeping world that later gets upgraded to the Tron Legacy world.
Count me in.
Yep.
Are you
Who's
fighting
this
my
new
chair?
Riku, and where's the old one?
What are y'all doing?
New me?
Yeah.
Okay, you got
You're
a
more
happy
like
face.
Sora.
Should I be flattered?
Probably.
I tried too hard to be the role model. It's more fun to just listen to my heart. Which is Sora-esque.
It is Sora adjacent.
Well, we still like you. Master, I came here because I wanted to help somehow. What can I do?
Which one?
I have entrusted the wizard Merlin to oversee the training for our new Keyblade wielders, yourself and Lee.
Lee!
He means Axel.
What?
He's a regular person now. He even saved Sora for us. You can trust him. Come on, Riku.
And then I think Kairi is voiced by Hayden Panettiere by this point in the series. Or still voiced by Hayden Panettiere, because he's voiced her for a while.
Take these along with you. The three good fairies ask that you be presented with them. They are new vestments, which will shield the both of you from the darkness.
What, you're telling me we don't have to wear the hood for the 50th time in the series?
Okay, let's go.
Why does Riku have such a prolific belly button? Like a very specific belly button. I am slightly uncomfortable.
You were gone a long time. What were you doing?
Secret.
Yeah, actually, I'd agree with all that. Because that's also like a fun interaction. Oh, something that does bother me just lore-wise about Kingdom Hearts is that the Final Fantasy characters bring up that they used to live in Hollow-Bastion back when it was Radiant Gardens. And they're all about the same age as the Organization 13 members. But when we go to Radiant Gardens in Birth by Sleep, we do not see a single Final Fantasy character. And we should have. Like, give me young Cloud or young, like, Leon just fucking around.
In order to defeat
Instead, we get young Kairi, who we know also lived there. Which is weird, because that means Kairi, the Final Fantasy crew, and most of Organization 13 all lived in that town around the same time.
Your Mark of Mastery exam was conducted in the hopes you would acquire the power to wake them. However, the darkness nearly took control of you.
Dumbass.
Your grasp of your new abilities leaves much to be desired.
Still a dumbass.
Furthermore, Xehanort nearly made you his vessel, and in the process stripped you of most of the power you had gained by then. I suspect you have already noticed this, correct?
Sure. Whatever. Happens all the time.
Right, like, I don't know. The Final Fantasy team gets shafted pretty often in the games, if I'm being honest. Like, they've shown up in 1, 2, Chain of Memories. We don't see them in 358 Days. We don't see them in 3D. We don't see them in this. We don't see them in Break by Sleep when they canonically should be there. Like, lore-wise, they lived there at the time.
Still lies with you, Sora. If you trust the guidance your heart gives, I know we will find all of the Guardians.
Right? Like, they could have done so much more with that.
But first, you must regain all the strength you have lost. Perhaps it is foolish to expect a complete recovery, but it is absolutely vital you perfect.
This was such a weird game to try to figure out where to play it, because so much of it is a pickup from Aqua's story, but so much of it is also a lead directly into 3. But what I've been doing as I've been playing through the series is I like to play the game and where it references the other games and then jumping back into those. Because we played 1 and 2 back to back, and then 2 reference what happens in Chain of Memories, so we did that in 358 Days. And then 358 Days references Birth by Sleep, but so does Recoded. So we did Recoded, which was like the direct link to, hey, go save these people. And then I backtracked to Birth by Sleep to show off, like, hey, here are those people. And then as we finish up Birth by Sleep in 0.2 Birth by Sleep, this references the Mark of Mastery exam, which we're going to go back and do after we do the first mobile game. Because I'm doing the first mobile game cutscenes, then 3D, and then the second set of mobile games cutscenes, and then 3. And then we're going to go do the third mobile game, but currently none of those cutscenes are voiced, so we're going to have to do that, I guess, with me on stream. And then if I can figure out how to do it without running into the usual issues I run with Twitch, which is they flag all my copyrighted shit, we might do Melody of Memories. If I can't get away with it, we'll look up the cutscenes. Yeah, because I already get in a lot of trouble from Twitch for having Kingdom Hearts music, because Kingdom Hearts and Disney copyright the shit out of everything. Like, all of Kingdom Hearts music is copywritten either under the original composer or under Square Enix. And I've looked into it, like, they don't come after people who play the games on stream and have the music playing. But Twitch still recognizes that as... Oh, no problem, man. I'm glad you are a new follower. Always glad to have good people around. Go get you some sleep. It's 2 a.m. over there. Trust me, I regularly stay up till about that time. So go get yourself a nap. Have a good day. And first fan from Croatia. Woo! I love my life. But yeah, man, go have a good night. Get yourself some sleep. Have a good morning. Do whatever you do for work and have fun. Actually, it's going to be Sunday when you wake up, so... Actually... Yeah, it'll be Sunday for you tomorrow, so... God, this is hard to keep track of. But yeah, I stream around the same time every Saturday and Sunday. It's 3 a.m. here, CDT, so I guess that would be...
Ring a bell?
Like 10 to midnight, somewhere in that range for you. But yeah, have a good one, and I'll see you. I was gonna say, when this cutscene's over, I'm also gonna call it a night, so this works out perfectly. Damn it, I gotta go do social media shit after this for the next one.
I've got it. All right. Olympus Coliseum, here we come.
And then we're gonna go play freaking 3D instead of doing the Olympus shit. Thank God this seems a short one. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to finish both. Okay, short little 3-hour stream today. Not bad at all. Oh wow, it really is just like a nice little 2-hour. Oh no, I did it in 1 hour, it's just that the time stacks. Every fucking time, Kingdom Hearts. Pick a color besides white. Back. So yeah, next time we're going to do the first mobile game, which also technically includes back cover, so I'm not quite sure I'm going to work that out. And then we will be jumping into 3D. But with that said, my nieces, my nephews, it was great having all the viewers we did today. I think we ended up having like 4 or 5 people who were like actively talking in the conversation, and it was great to have you all here. But with that said, Finn, Noggin, dude, and I will see y'all next time.